rise up and receive the honor of the
The judiciary has opened the new law year at a function held at its headquarters in Kampala. In his speech delivered by the Prime Minister Robinah Nabbanja, President Yoweri Museveni asked the judiciary to exercise its mandate in ways that promote social and economic development among the population and growing household income.
Some people have embraced PDM and have really made a lot of progress. Some have concentrated on growing cash crops such as coffee, tea, bananas, while others have concentrated on rearing livestock.
The president pointed out 5 goals to the judiciary, among them leadership that aims at working together, performance management, and addressing the growing land grabbing and evictions that have hindered development.
I urge your lordship to determine land matters judiciously and ensure that the locus in quo is visited. You are the experts of the law, so I want you to help the wananchi in coming up with very comprehensive guidelines on land evictions. I still receive complaints and witnesses incidents where evictions are not handled well, and these unjust evictions will frustrate the different initiatives we have put in place to alleviate poverty, like the parish development model.
President Museveni implored the judiciary to hear and determine cases to ensure that justice is dispensed promptly, fairly, and in a manner that reflects the larger public interest.
The Bible says in the second Samarians 3, 1 and 0, if anyone will not work, neither shall he eat. Why do you at times protect thieves who are anti-development? Why do you make it so easy for the thieves, murderers, land grabbers, rapists to be released on bail?
The president also pointed out the need to address corruption, especially among public officers who misuse government funds, growing indiscipline and impugning the public service, among others.
Ugandans and foreign investors alike have continuously reported significant challenges when navigating the court system, including allegations of corruption, delays in case processing due to case backlogs, a complex land tenure regime, and a lack of transparency in the legal proceedings, and concerns that often make it difficult to enforce contracts and solve commercial disputes effectively.
On his part, Chief Justice Alfonso Winyidolo highlighted some of the achievements and what they intend to do in the new year law.
We already established more courts, and we are looking for funds and more manpower to operationalize more courts across the country. Judiciary, in bracket, electronic filing service and virtual proceedings, close bracket, rules 2024. The Rules Committee considered and passed the Judicial, electronic filing service and virtual proceedings rules 2024, which are pending gazetting. These rules will enhance the use of ICT innovations within the judiciary and will therefore enhance case management and performance of judicial officers. We have operationalized various judiciary committees, a whole range, 10 of them: Planning, Development and Finance Committee, Case Management Committee, Law Reform Committee, Anti-Sexual Harassment Committee, Performance Management and Awards Committee, Disciplinary Committee, Information Committee, Communications Technology and Documentation Committee, Integrity Committee, Human Capital Development, Gender and Equity Mainstreaming Committee, and Audit Committee. Benchmarking visits by sister judiciaries. The Ugandan judiciary has grown. We've really improved in many areas. We are now a destination point for other jurisdictions. Kenya, Malawi, Zambia, and others. Others are still planning to come. Coming to know, how have you done it? How have you been able to do this? Now, our key priorities for the year 2025: recruitment of more judicial officers, enhancing case management and backlog reduction.
Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs Norbert Mao expressed the need to embrace alternative dispute resolution mechanism to help reduce on-case backlog and congestion in prison.
About land, whether it is about civil liberties, the disagreements are among the citizens of Uganda. But most of the time, we talk as if the judiciary is part of the conflicts. So the ADR policy will support the initiative you, my Lord, the Chief Justice, and the judiciary are already doing. For instance, plea bargaining. The judiciary, our chief guest, has found a way to say, look, instead of going to jail for 5 years, you can actually get 2. Instead of going to jail for 2 years, you may be asked to do community service.
The head of the bar, represented by his deputy Jackson Kafuzi, was concerned about the misconduct of some of the members of the bar, especially in attacking judicial officers.
I wish to note, with deep concern, a deterioration in the collegiality between members of the bar and respect for the bench. We have instances where members of the bar openly attack judicial officers. I appeal to all members of the bar to exercise a level of professionalism amongst themselves and when dealing with the bench.
The function was attended by different dignitaries from the justice law and sector and retired judicial officers. I'm Ivan Juko and Deborah Namamondi for UBC.